Hi everyone, today I want to make a review of the Saddlemen BR3400 Tactical Bag. So here we can see that it's arrived in the box. For all those wondering, it is 19 inches wide. The box is 19 inches wide by 15 inches long and 20 inches high. So let's go ahead and open the box and see how it comes shipped inside. So the bag comes in this plastic bag that it's easy to pull out with a handle. Like I've already taken it out once, so I've actually just repackaged it just for the show. But then you can just peel off the bag and we'll see what it looks like. So here we have the BR34 Tactical Bag from Saddlemen. It's a really nice product. I'm going to go into reviews, seeing all the pockets, the mounting hardware, a look inside, take dimensions, overall dimensions, because the internet says something and we would just want to verify, and then just see how it all mounted on it. So let's take a quick look at it. So let's start from the top and work our way to the bottom. At the very top we have two latches here that you can put a bag, a sleeping bag, a tent, and just strap it down. They all come with Velcro to be able to tie down any additional straps that's available. We have a grab handle at the very top. We have a front pocket, quite large. And then here we have another latching system. We'll just unclick those. It opens up. If you needed to, you could put a jacket here, a waterproof jacket or just a spare jacket, and you can click it down. We'll open up this top compartment. You can see it's quite nice and big. Easily fit a laptop or books or half helmet in there. Put your rain gear in there if you needed to. We have zippers on both sides. Latch that back up. And then let's work our way into the main compartment. So again, two zippers. It's all the way around. And here we have the main compartment. So just adjust it here. So at the very top, we have a mesh, a breathable mesh, to put some gear in here. Inside, we have the Velcro pad. We have the waterproof cover. That there is an actual pocket in the back of the back, which we'll show. This is the cushion that can be Velcroed onto here, and that will give a nice little back cushion. We have the backpack straps, so you can carry this. And we have an instruction manual with all the mounting hardware if you need to mount it to a back seat, if you don't have a sissy bar or backrest. So all the hardware is here, and we'll go through all that a little bit later. So in here, a couple of salt packs too. So here, I hope this light does it justice. It's very, very deep. You can see it's solid walls on both sides. It holds itself open. We have another pocket back here for a laptop or books. Again, it's padded to protect your laptop. And then I'm just going to quickly grab a helmet and toss it in there. So here I have a bell bruiser, and the whole helmet fits right in there. So here we can see we've been able to fit an entire helmet in there. This is the bell bruiser extra large. It's easily close it. You can store it, so it works perfectly. Let's get that out of there. And let's keep working our way down. So in the front here, we could see we have a nice large pocket. We have a couple of actually hard padded things here. You can put I don't know, pair of glasses, maybe some books, not books, pair of glasses, a couple of pens, maybe a flashlight, tire pressure gauge. You know, these three are hard. We also have a small mesh lining, so that's nice. So now we also have the MOLLE straps all across the front, 3 rows of it. Let's go to the side now. So at the very top, we have a nice big pocket here, a pair of glasses or gloves, maybe not gloves, but glasses for sure, a couple of things on one side. I believe it's about the same for the other side. Same kind of pocket. Working our way down. We have the first zipper, can expand it to make it nice, a little bit larger, about, I'm going to say it expands about 1 inch extra. And then, where are we here? And then, oops, sorry. And then we have a pocket here that opens up, so we have a nice deep pocket. Mesh inside, again, hard side. So maybe put some rain gear in there. And then we have a mesh pocket on the side with a adjustable strap. You can put something in there, tie it down. I believe the other side is exactly the same. We have the mesh pocket on the outside, strapped, that's adjustable. Strap something down, and the first pocket expands it, and the inside pocket opens up quite wide, nice and large. All right, on top of, so going to the back here, the very top pocket up here, let me just adjust the camera. The very, this is the back pocket, and this is where actually your waterproof cover would go in here. So this, you know, if I was able to wrap all this down, and this is me doing a very poor job of it, it could literally fit in there, and it's actually meant to go there. So I will actually get this in there later properly. And then let's work our way to the backrest. Basically, this is so this back portion is the portion that goes onto the backrest, or the sissy bar if you have a sissy bar. It is completely adjustable. We have some pins here on the side. We have these bars. These are removable. They come right up, and they can be adjusted into different positions, making this back pocket either smaller or larger to accommodate different size backrest. So this one right now is accommodated for my motorcycle, and I will actually show how this actually mounts on my bike. Okay, but it is pretty much a universal design that you can expand this to make for wider backrest, or you can make it even shorter if you needed it for shorter backrest. Okay, and then this would be where, once this was mounted, whoops, you could add that backrest if you have it facing the driver, the rider. You can rest on that. So for my bike, I'm probably not going to use this because I have it facing the other way, in the sense that the front the front will actually be on my back. And unfortunately, there is no way to make this go on there. I was hoping that it would fit inside the pocket, but I have not figured out if I can make that fit. So this is probably just not, it is not going to fit in there, unfortunately. So, which is okay, we'll figure out another way. Okay, and then I guess the last thing here on the sides is these D-rings. There's D-rings on right below the opening, and then there's a couple more here a little bit lower, and we'll use those for mounting stuff or to attach additional items to the bag, and it's kind of the same thing on the other side. So we have them right underneath the opening to the large pocket on both sides, and then at the very bottom one on this side and one on this side. And then once we load this up into onto the bike, once we load this onto the bike, we'll have a better idea of how it goes. Now, right now, let's go do a quick weight test, because it is an actual heavier bag just by itself. So let's go test out the weight. All right, guys. So I'm in my bathroom right now. I got a scale here on the floor. Activate it. All right. Okay. Okay, so there we are. We can see it's zeroed out. Put this on here. We'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll take this off. And we got about 8.5 pounds. So let's just double check that one more time. Now the bag is completely empty. So let's try one more time. Okay, we're zeroed out. We have an empty bag. Put all that in there. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to move it. So 8.4 pounds empty. Now, when I first tested it, was everything that came in the bag weighed 11 pounds. So it felt actually a little bit heavier, but 8 pounds is actually not bad. Now, once you start putting your clothes in here, so it's going to start adding up quite a bit. All right, one of the last things I want to do before I start mounting it and just showing how it mounts is take measurements of the product. So let's see how wide it is, because it is a pretty wide bag. So let's quickly take an overall measurement. So with the pockets closed, it's about 18 inches wide. Okay, 18 inches wide. Now, we did mention that these pockets do expand. So let's quickly expand these pockets. So we can see there that the pockets are now expanded, and with the pockets expanded, we are looking at about 20 to 21 inches. So not bad. Now, the overall height of this bag, and let's do a little side profile. So the overall height from the ground is about 19 inches. 19 inches. And the width, not including the backrest, because that's obviously going to stick out a little bit. Not including the backrest, because that's going to be dependent on yours. We're going to say it's about 14 inches. So that's pretty good. Now, maybe while we're here, why don't we take a quick measurement of the inside? So the inside pocket, the opening is going to be, actually, let's say that the opening is about 1 inch for the laptop bag, and this can obviously be larger, but let's just pretend it's 1 inch. The overall seems to be about 11.5. So from the laptop bag, call it about 10. So it seems to be like it's 11 overall. The width of it at its widest point seems to be about 13 inches. And then depth-wise, we're looking at about 12 inches, like a foot, which is great, nice and spacious. Quickly take a look at the spacing in the top portion here. Same idea. You know, we have, call it about 10 inches deep. The opening is about 11 inches, and I'd say there's probably about another half an inch in there that you can expand. So if that's 11 inches, it's probably a 12-inch compartment. 12 by 10 is the opening, but like, there's probably another 2 inches here. Yeah, 12 inches. So the inside is 12 on a curved top panel. So that is pretty much the bag here. We will quickly take a look at it, seeing mounted on the bike. All right, now we're going to take a look at what comes in this plastic bag here. Let's just quickly take it all out. So first thing we have is the manual. It looks like has 4 different styles, probably the same manual for all of them except for some minor changes. Okay. We have the passenger seat mounting bracket, I guess. If you don't have a backrest or a sissy bar, this would technically go underneath your passenger seat. The passenger seat would go over top, and then it would grab on. And I'll kind of explain that a little bit better when I show it mounted on the bike. But this is if you don't have a sissy bar or a passenger backrest or something. Then it looks like we have 4 straps, which would connect to these guys. And then we have, it looks like 2 additional straps here. These will probably be more, if you do have a backrest, you would probably use these. Actually, let's quickly toss this up here. So if you did have a backrest, obviously the bag, the pocket here would go over the backrest or the sissy bar, and then you would clip on to either the upper portion or the lower portion, however you feel comfortable using it. And then this would be strapped down to a mounting point on the frame, basically a passenger peg or a rack or anything you have on there. So the next time I'll go try and get this mounted on my bike, and I'll kind of show how these latches work. Okay, thanks. All right, so I want to take a quick video of just showing how much you can actually pack into this bag. So by no means is this how I would normally pack my bag, or the type of clothes and gear I would take. It's just to give you an idea of volume. So I'm just going to start fitting stuff in here. So I have a pair of shoes. I have a waterproof pant, a waterproof jacket. Let's go with a pair of jeans, a t-shirt, socks and underwear, bathing suit, got some rain boot covers. What else we got here? We have, let's roll up the sweater, put a sweater in there, and a heated vest. So we have the heated vest in there, and then, you know, maybe we'll just put this towel in here. And that's, you know, and that's me doing a really poor job packing here. So we can close that up. See what else we can pack in here. You know, normally I would probably put the rain gear in there, but for the sake of this, we're going to put the rest of the manual with all the cords, the backpack straps, so you know you can carry this on the back. Put that in there. A couple microfiber cloth, and let's put that backrest, and just, you know, let's pretend we've done a decent job packing for our trip here. And then what I'll do next is I will weigh this to find out how much it weighs now. So let's go do that. All right, so if you remember before, I believe when we weighed it, it weighed about 8.4 pounds empty. When I first weighed it with all the stuff inside it, it weighed about 11 pounds. So we're at 0 here. Let's put this on here. This has all the stuff I just loaded it with. 3, 4, 5, should be about good. And that now weighs 22.4 pounds. Let's reset this and let's just try one more time. Put that on there. 3, 2, 1. 22.4 pounds. Hey guys, so we're outside right now. We have the bag mounted to the bike, so I just wanted to kind of show what this looks like. This is a 2020 Yamaha Bolt. It is you know, the equivalent to like a Harley Sportster or a small cruiser. Now granted, I do think this bag is probably a little bit too big for the bag. There is a BR18 that might be better, or some of the duffel bags might be better, but I just want to kind of show how it looks. Now I have taken this on a 1,300 kilometer trip over the course of 3 days, and it has been fantastic. You do kind of get to rest your back on it, which is a nice little backrest, and the bag didn't move. It was actually phenomenal. So basically I just want to show the mounting. So you can see here that I do have a sissy bar. And this kind of just slides right over the sissy bar. Now you can see that I have a fairly skinny sissy bar, so basically if you do have a wider one, these poles, again, these poles can be adjusted to come outwards and make this pocket a lot larger on both sides, and so it will fit a different size backrest or sissy bar depending on how you have it. You do have the rain cover here. I didn't have to use it, but it does cover the whole bag, which is really great. Basically, I have the mounting straps here, which is hooked on here, and then I just have it held on there by the passenger foot peg. And once these are tight, like that bag's not moving anywhere. So in general, the bag's been great. You do have easy accessibility to the bag whenever you need it, because you have pockets. You know, you can open up your pockets if you need it. You can pop this open, you know, have stuff in storage, and then when you're ready to go, when you get to your destination, all you have to do is pretty much unbuckle these guys, unbuckle them, take it off. Basically what I do is I unbuckle it, unhook it, both sides. I actually just kind of store those straps right in here, and then in the bag I have the backpack attachment, and the backpack attachment attaches the center piece attaches to this D-ring, and the other pieces onto these straps here, one on each side. And then you just basically lift it up, put it on your back, and walk to your hotel room or your destination or wherever it is you're going. But I just kind of wanted to give an overall look at the bike with the thing. So again, it is too large for this bike. It would definitely fit better on like the Softail, a Dyna, even the touring bikes. Now if you do have a touring bike with say, call it a tour pack, or not even, you don't need to have the tour pack or a Softail Dyna without the backrest. So basically you can actually grab this entire bag, flip it 180. So basically the front will be facing the back, and the back will now be on the front. And because of this Velcro here, once that's on the front, you can put on that backrest pad, which I actually didn't bring with me today. But if you don't have that, basically this can actually sit a little bit further back. You would have the Velcro right up here. You would just slap the pad on there, and you'd have that backrest if you have the tour pack, or if you don't have a sissy bar. Now again, if I do have a sissy bar, so all I need is the two hooks on the front and the sissy bar. But if you don't have the sissy bar, you do have that attachment that basically would fit underneath your passenger seat, and it would give you 4 points of contact, and basically you would just strap one to this side, one to the back right here, same thing on the other side, one right there and one right there, and basically you don't need the sissy bar. Now I do think it actually works much better with the sissy bar because it gives you that backing onto, but other than that, the bag's been great. It did great on my trip, and yeah, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I hope to be doing more of these bag reviews. I feel like there isn't enough good bag reviews online, so like and subscribe, and I'll try to get my hands on more of these bags. I bought these out of my own pocket. So all right, thanks a lot. Bye.